blah, 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 blah. I'm doing black movies, black actors. Guess what? You ain't going to see my movies. So ain't no power.
Water.
When does it stop?
You are so
At the end of the day, you can take race everything away. You got good people and bad people.
Yeah, on both sides.
In a relationship, no matter what anybody thinks about, bro, whatever the relationship I have with him, he's always been the stand-up guy to me, always pick up my call, and always been like, do you need anything? I got it.
You can only base what you know about through personal experience.
Right.
So somebody else judging Joe Rogan that's never been around Joe Rogan, and you having a personal relationship with Joe Rogan and saying, this is how he is with me.
But you can't do that, Shannon, because people want the relationship they have with you, they want to do that in similar relationship.
They do.
They want to have similar relationship. I give an example, Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Kid Rock is a good friend of mine. We was doing these summer shows in Ohio, because Kid Rock is a provocateur, he says some dumb shit out
Yeah.
all the time. I get that. I think I think it's two people. I think it's Bob Ritchie and it's Kid Rock.
Right.
Kid Rock is a provocateur that wants to talk some shit to get you stirred up. Bob Ritchie is a person I met in Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Yeah,
Nobody want to talk to him. Nobody want to take a picture with him. We float down the river, and I'm talking to him.
Right.
And he's right beside me on the boat, saying, Donnell, I feel like I just went through 12 hours of anger management. Thank you. I saw a guy that's the one that I know.
Right.
I saw a guy that was doing a comedy festival in Nashville. Donnell, I think you're funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing me love, whatever.
It's been like a week
Would
since
you
I
be
went
interested in doing this? I saw a guy that had a show at Grand Ole Opry, one of them white establishments you want to say.
I had somebody to work out with me.
7 comedians.
That'll be so
6
great.
white. I'm on the black
That
comedian.
will be great. You should call your friends.
I go on last. I close the show.
Niggas be trying to
Shit,
kill
I
me.
knew when I went out there.
You what?
It was all
Niggas be trying to
madness.
kill me.
And you be trying to kill me,
It was
so.
not.
I be doing the
Somebody
most simplest
left,
shit.
it was not an
No.
AG. It was to
All
only.
it is
I do wall Pilates.
AGA. Capital.
Exactly.
Capital. All I saw was Star Spangled Banner and shit.
Here we
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Red, white, blue, God bless America. And I said to myself, oh man, fuck that. But I said, what's my job? I'm a comedian. Can I go out here and rock these motherfuckers? I did. I closed the show, 35 minutes, no politics, no nothing, caught a standing ovation. At the end of it backstage, Kid Rock, he said, man, I think you might have just brought America back together. I said, and don't separate them. That's it. But your, like you said, your personal experience is different from mine.
Yes.
And the person be like, well, he said so and so. Do I give a body? Yes. Do I tell him sometimes? Come on, man. You can't say that.
Right.
It don't make no sense to say it. But that, and I say that's one of the things that I really appreciate about what I've built for myself with my following and everything is that when if you come to one of my shows, it's not just all black people, it's not just all white people, it's a mix of everything. It's America.
Dating. Got a 9-year-old. Old man with a 9-year-old. But anyway, that's not.
Old man with a 9-year-old.
Why you wait so late?
I mean, he's still getting nasty. You like 50?
You know
You know.
the level of disrespect that question is for a man with no kids.
Who ain't got no kid?
I ain't talking about you.
Oh.
I'm kidding me, nigga. I'm like, I'm kidding me. No, you know how hurtful that is for a guy, and when I say that myself, that thought that he was already settled into the fact that he probably never had no kids. Which is mentally for a man, it's a tough thing. I had already said, you know what, you're probably not gonna have no kids. You got nephews, you got kids, huh? You got kids. Yeah, but the situation just didn't, and the situation just didn't happen. And I just wasn't shooting up the club like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't a raw donger like that.
So I mean,
Nah, you said like you proud. I've been going raw longer than me. Oh, he's like, yeah, I've been getting that heat. Nah, what I'm saying was, it just didn't happen.
Right.
I was in relationships where it'd be like 2 years, 3 years, didn't start all over and shit like that.
Right.
But then it just happened. I did have late in life, but I don't have no regrets about it. Sometimes I do think, what if I would have started earlier? But then you'll go crazy thing about that. I'm just happy that, you know, and then I have a beautiful son.
Yeah.
Don't ask me about my son, please.
What about marriage then?
Well, marriage
Yeah.
is probably 1,000% out of the cards for me. I got a son. That's black marriage. Yo, it's gonna be one of y'all. Haven't you get a marriage, son? Yeah, I got one. Boom. And then when she said, I remember she was like, she knew what the baby was. I said, boy or girl. She said, what do you want? I said, a girl. I said, boy, boom. I was like this. I'm out. Rawlins name continues. Yeah. But my happiness come through him, and my happiness come through what I do.
Have you ever caught someone cheating on you? You say you have dreams.
I don't think I caught nobody cheating on me, but I know in the past I cheated so much I know I had to pay them taxes.
They got the link back.
I'm pretty sure of it. I'm 1,000% sure. But you got to pay. I'm like, it was time to reverse that sooner or later. Pretty sure. But I look at cheating like this. Like, no, go ahead, go to the next question.
I will add toxic relationships. Who's more toxic, women or men?
You know what a toxic man's gonna say? Women. You crazy bitches. They bitches don't understand us. Yeah, the most toxic, them crazy ass. Oh, cause I didn't come home last night. You tripping? Oh, why you going through my phone?
Would you consider yourself toxic?
By definition, I do think I'm. Nah, but see, damn, if I don't think I'm toxic, then I'm a narcissist. I'm a nigga. Put everything in there. Gaslight, toxic, narcissism, love bombing. Yeah. I do all of that type shit. And that's what makes me a man. Man, to be perfect. You and your goddamn therapist. About that shit. I'm all of them. All of them. Every mental health word you can use on me. Toxic, narcissism, we'll do all of that. I am a good. Yeah. Do all of that. You know what? This is something to be said. A lot of people have better relationships, and relationships be strengthened if women would just stay out of cell phones.
There you have it. The urge to see, I gotta know.
If I'm a knight in shining armor if you stay away from my phone.
Wow. That's crazy.
From this place, they gonna never understand this logic.
You're a Hallmark movie guy.
Yeah, I'm like this. What did I do for you to think that you want my phone? Then you know what women say? I had this feeling. It was just something inside me. Did you hear that feeling when we was in Abu Dhabi? Did you have that feeling when we was on the shopping spree? When do you have this feeling? And what do you want from that feeling? Nobody understands. Shaq said something close to this. I'm coming home to you. I'm so-and-so. Stay out. Shaq, stay on my phone. Oh, God, what you got to hide? No, I ain't got nothing to hide. But, so a man, you can't have no level of privacy. And everything about my life, you need to be privy to it. It don't make no sense.
You out.
And you know what? This foul.
Right.
You know what? This foul. You know what about foul? Oh, I didn't answer my phone. Oh, I fell asleep on a man's couch. You know this foul. So why you want to play with that? It don't make no sense.
Somebody say the strongest drug in the world is a woman.
One of my mentors said, Donnell, this is when your career really takes off. When you done knock down everything you know, you done had that experience, that's when it takes off. Because he said, Donnell, you got to remember this. No, this is what he says. No pussy is going to be better than new pussy. And once you get to the point where you don't need new people to chase it, that's when shit starts to change. Because the men always going to have the drive to want to do something with somebody. But eventually you get to a point like, is it worth it? And I think that what happens is you've been in so many situations where the consequences of your action, you realize, guess what? Most of us know how to be good men.
Right.
We know how to do it. Because you know that every bad relationship prepares you for the next relationship.
Right.
And you know, like, how did this one go? Because I did this.
Right.
But once we get to the point where we say we don't want to do that, then that's when you'll get to that point.
Do you want more kids?
Because
Al Pacino had one in '83, so you waved from that.
I ain't gonna do that. I think it would be unfair to that kid. But I did when I wish after Austin, I wish that I would have had another one right at that, just because he is built to be a big brother, and he just got that part of him. But you know, she's so young that she can pop off. Yeah, I'm like 20. She 20.
Darnell.
20. Why you didn't date her mom? Why you go for the Darnell? I didn't date her mom because. Why didn't I date her mom?
Why didn't I date her mom?
No, I'm asking the question. Because
That ain't the Darnell Riley show.
love is love.
If you don't,
Love is love.
I agree with you.
What?
You like him young, though.
I say Drake, I heard you. Nope. Don't do that. I don't like him, John. I like what I love. I didn't groom nobody, son. It is what it is. But I can't take nobody my age and get what I wanted. What I look like getting a 48-year-old bitch pregnant.
It's possible.
It could have happened, but I didn't want them odds.
I ain't want the money.
Hold on, she was a bad girl club?
Yes.
You like bad girls?
I made her a good girl. Nigga, say that. Ask me no question.
I made her a good girl. This girl.
You like toxic.
I was going through a transition in my life, and if somebody that made me feel good about myself, then I knew in the future I was going to have a beautiful son that you was going to try to ruin the relationship I had with him by talking about the deceit between D legs. I started to just show me the goddamn get it. All right? And I didn't break no laws. I didn't go, yes, she's a lot younger than me. That's what it was. I gave my opportunity. I gave myself an opportunity. Why you hating on me?
Where y'all be at? Forever 21?
Yo, y'all ain't gotta laugh that hard, man.
You know what? We got done. I mean, where you be at 43-year-old? Because I mean, hey.
She was on Bad Girls Club. That's
I'm
crazy.
33, so I just need to know. 23, 33, they probably in the same area. Maybe we can hang out.
I'm not. I'm not. Okay. What I want to say, there was a part of my life where someone gave me a certain energy that I needed. And they expressed to me, I wasn't out there on no playgrounds. Yeah, I didn't have
Why you
background.
Leave me
But they
alone.
expressed to me that they, and this one,
I'm struggling right now.
I like older men. Bing, 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 bing.
You like younger women.
Can I finish my
Go ahead,
sentence? You can switch to do interview yourself. If you want to do that, give him another mic.
Give her another mic.
No, it was just, it was something that happened. Like, it was timing. It was me coming off of another relationship, and I just felt this person made me feel good. And that turned into a relationship where I had a beautiful son.
That's it? Where y'all meet? How do you ask that? I'm interested. I'm an older guy myself.
I was working on this show in New York, and we both had a social media manager, whatever, shared the same person.
Is she working on the show too?
No, she was on the show that you just said.
Okay.
I'm not embarrassed about that, but
No, you shouldn't be.
no, that was the case, and this person kept on saying like, y'all energy, y'all funny, sense of humor, whatever. That we wanted y'all to me, and I'll be quite honest, I wasn't excited about it. I wasn't excited about it because of that show. I just wasn't excited about anything. That was another point in my life where I was like, be with nobody right now. But then I didn't meet her. Then I met her. And then, and this is how all relationships start. You feel and see all the good things. With somebody that knows, now I won't say pray on it, but they know what makes you feel good.
Right.
And at that time, everything about our conversations and everything I felt good about. And it was like small tests. This might be minute to you, right? But I remember I took her shopping. And we were at this mall, and when I go shopping, I'm like this, I ain't looking on tags or nothing. Pop, 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 right? And there was 3 pairs of pants, one of them, right? And the pants was like, I was like, you like those? The pants were like $2.25 jeans. They both was $2.25. Yeah. I said, you like it? She said, yeah. I said, why'd you put it back? And she said, I couldn't see myself. And this was my money I was spending. She said, I couldn't see myself paying $225 for a pair of pants. And I know that feels weird, but I was like, I'm not mad at that answer. Yeah, I've been in a situation where you could have been like this, I'm going to just blah, blah, blah. And that started a conversation. And then again, she was in my life, made me feel a certain way, and made me feel a certain way, literally and figuratively, when I needed to feel a certain way. That's how that happened. And then some short time period after that, we had a kid.
I saw you had you interviewed Dr. Umar. Obviously, Umar he's very Pan-Africanism is the word that he used.
Just say he's very not us.
What you mean us?
You know us, me. You know us, me.
No.
You know us. Don't even try to. You know us. What?
Sisters.
Don't even fall off your lips right, son. It's like somebody in your ear like this. Like, say it, say it, say it. You know, he's not like us. They're not like us. No, they're not like us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Donnell.
Give me my cards. I got some cards. You know what I'm talking about. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you believe that interracial dating is such a hot topic in our community?
Why is it a hot topic? Again, have something to be mad about. Now, I can understand your feelings on interracial. This may sound crazy. And with this up, I can understand that shit if we were still marching like the 1940s. God damn, nigga. We got so many examples of what a biracial relationship has created. You know what I'm saying? We got so much of like, it don't necessarily mean everybody ain't trying to fight the power all the time.
Right.
I like how my friends, I said, fight the power downstairs. I'm this freedom fighter right now.
Right.
Yo, I said it in my speech. I said, the dopest blowjob you ever gonna get is a reparations blowjob. I don't give a, and you laugh because you know, you don't hear an hour. What's the difference?
Huh?
What's the difference? Between what? Yo, you ever had a reparations blowjob?
I don't get down like that.
No, man, oh man. They always talk about where's the lies, right here. All lies have been exposed right here. I can understand the sentiment of Dr. Umar. I can understand that. I just don't subscribe to somebody should be only dating a certain person. Yeah. And whenever you say that, they say that's just language of a bunny. So what? Whatever fuck makes you happy. Right, that's how I feel.
So I'm just supposed to be with anybody. Just they treat me like crap. Just find somebody else. That's not always the case. But why can't I be with a person that likes me?
You can, but then what does it say? Then you take the money. Oh, you take the money out of the black community. Everybody takes money out of the black community.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't talk about it.
Oh, you money hopping.
I've hopped. I'm a hopper.
Is your son mixed?
My son is mixed with Salvadorian and black.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tina.
Selena. Yeah, I have a beautiful son too. Yeah. The DNA crap on that one. I system up. got that pretty girl pregnant. I'm like, do you think I want to get somebody pregnant that looks like me? We gotta balance this shit off. I ain't gonna have no good hair, nowhere.
Did Tyrese really get mad at you for making fun of him?
Yeah, he did, but I didn't give a.
Did he reach out to you?
No, he reached out. He slid in my DM, pause, no did it. But it was something I did a joke about. I used his face as a crime.
You smoking after this?
Oh, I expect that from somebody that I'm from. I'm like, nigga, I just saw you twice in my life.
That's what he did you with?
Yeah, he said something about, oh, I expected, because I made a joke about him crying faces. Dismissing the fact that I'm a comedian and dismissing the fact that they cry too much.
Right.
Shut the up.
You can do
I
what you
wish
want.
somebody, you know the phrase, take this phone?
Yeah.
Somebody really need to take Tyrese's phone. We don't need to know every second of your
Man,
life.
I'm really struggling.
I respect you as an artist, I respect what you've done, but damn, man, I wish you would just shut the up.
Have you got a lot of that? People asking you to take down posts to stop making jokes about them?
Nah. People don't do it.
You weren't going to do it anyway, huh?
I wasn't going to do it. I've never considered it. And the reason why I say that is because I'm really selective on what I put out there. I'm like, if you can't take this, you're just overly sensitive, and I can't cater to that.
Right.
Then if I do that, then I'll be taking posts down for everything. No disrespect to Tyrese or anything like that, but I personally think that someone needs to take his phone. Because I know you want to be in touch with your fans, we don't need to be a part of your whole journey.
Right.
We don't need to do that.
Let me ask you this. What was the best comedy stand-up experience you've had? You've been on Def Comedy Jam, Showtime at the Apollo, Comic View.
For me, the best comedy experience I've had was when I did my special, because no matter what you think of that special, it felt like I really knew what I was doing. Like from days where I was scratching it twice, I feel like the next one I'm doing, the next one I do, I know exactly. I know point of view is. I know beginning, middle, and end. I know that during that show I captivated the audience. So for some reason, as long as I've been doing it, and I've been doing it for 30 plus years, it was that special that I was like this, oh, now I know what it means to be a professional comic when the stakes are up.
Right.
Because you can just, people say, well, I've seen them be funny, whatever. It's one thing to be in a comedy club with no pressure, but when those lights are on,
Yeah.
somebody's money is there, and you trying to duplicate what you did all these years to that, it's something. I just felt like when I did my special a New Day, it was something that made me feel like I know what I'm doing now. And even after that, people that come to my shows, they're like, oh, I didn't know we was gonna do stuff from the special. No joke from my special is there. It's all new, and I'm still getting better.
The set for a special. You said special is going to be an hour. Are you doing all new material, or are you doing material that you fine tune? Like some of the jokes, obviously, you know.
The special?
Yes.
The special, you doing stuff that you, this is what I felt. I wanted to do, because you on a clock, you on a time, you on people's money. I wanted to feel like I wanted that special there, but I wanted to be open up when something happens in the moment. I can do that, which makes it very organic. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, you don't have the flexibility to do that. You still just like by the book, by the book. But when I do my shit, even my show today, or whenever you see me, I'll probably 50% of stuff is what I want to do, and I want to keep myself open for what could happen.
Right.
Wow.
So let me ask you a question. How much do you like when you go on stage? Do you like you rehearse? You like written down? Because Marlon says, I don't write down anything. I'm going up there. I'm free. I'm just going with the flow. And then I've had others say, hey, I got a set. I know what I want to go. I want to go boom, 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 boom. Hey, I might alter here or there according, but
I don't have a script, but I do like it's in certain points I want to do. Me, the best sets I have when I'm working with the emotions I'm dealing with that day. If I'm having some drama, family stuff, whatever, if I can kind of turn that into stand up. But I'm not like some people. They are like Chris Rock. Chris Rock is not. He's not going to deviate. I've seen Chris Rock prepare for specials. Yeah. It's like blah blah blah. He's professional. He's professional, and his pen game is crazy. But me, I want to be able to talk about something about how do I get there.
right. I'm looking at Jamie Foxx called you a beast. You work with Chris and Dave on the because you go at the Hollywood Bowl. You went to the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
So were you there when the guy rushed the stage?
I wasn't there, and I was a part of that tour. But I had another gig. I was doing one of my gigs, and that was the only show during that run that I missed. It's so funny because I was on a flight, and before I was taking off, somebody said they just attacked Dave on stage, and I was like, oh, like I'm gonna take a parachute and all these like I'm gonna go save him. But I wasn't at that show.
Chris Rock recently ended a billionaire private once he found out somebody was recording. How serious are you about recording your shows?
It's weird. I think that, like, my shows, I'll make sure the MC announces that no recording rights. I'm not going to let that ruin my show.
Right.
Because even though somebody is recording your set, it's not going to take away from people seeing you live and seeing you put it on a platform that you're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. If somebody records, I wish people would take more time to be involved with the show and not record. But if somebody records my shit, it's not going to stop them from watching on Netflix or going to see me live. But it's like a funny situation.
Did you get upset at Cat for what he said on my platform? A lot of people got mad at me.
Right.
They said, because you allowed Cat. I'm like, allowed? I mean, I have asked somebody, I invite you in to have a conversation. I don't know where you're going, just like I didn't know what you were going to say.
I didn't get mad, but my thing is like, you got people with problems and people with solutions.
Mm-hmm.
And my only thing was, and I listened to it, like I said earlier, okay, you haven't said anything that people don't know about Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And then my thing is, what do you want out of this? All right, so-and-so stole my joke. Write another joke. And then when I listen to it, it's so easy. So first off, if can that easy steal your joke, guess what? It ain't the best joke out there. Mm-hmm. Mark Carey was upset, like, oh, Steve Harvey did a joke about Halloween. I'm like, I don't got a Halloween costume joke. Who don't got a joke about I was so poor we dress up like ghosts? I was so poor I dress up like a UPS man. Who don't have those jokes? And then it may sound crazy, but writing a joke, when I first started, I used to be, oh, that motherfucker stole my joke, he stole my style. I'm like this, I didn't get nowhere with that. I had beef with comments, I'm like this. All that does for me is like, you know what? First off, if motherfucker say a joke, go fight him. That's how it used to be. When I was coming up, it ain't like you didn't have no blog, you gonna fight him, then stole your joke. Oh yeah, yeah. If you knew it, you just step to him. If you ain't gonna step to him, what are you mad about? If anything, write another joke. Right. And so, but not only that, usually when you hear somebody stole a joke, the joke is so easy to steal.
Right.
That, what are you complaining about? And that's when you go deeper into you as a comic, because now, all right, people steal my shit. I was like, you know what? That joke is stealable. You can have it. Right. Then I got to go back into myself. That's what I'm talking about. Point of view. You can't steal a joke about a relationship I have with my son. Right. You can't steal a joke I have a relationship or any relationships I have. You can't steal that joke. Right. They would force you to be more creative. But a lot of this shit is just bullshit.
How have you been able to appeal to two different audiences? Because you have crossover appeal, obviously, like you said, you came up in the Chitlin circuit. You have black comedy, you could be in a black room filled with blacks. You can go room, like you said, you had in Nashville. You had basically the audience, none of them look like Donnell Rollins. How have you been able to make that transition?
White business. What?
I don't know nothing about that, Donnell. You're trying to get me back. I'm sorry, I'm not there, Donnell. I'm not there.
No, okay, I'm sorry, Ooh. I'm sorry, Ooh. I didn't mean for language. Explore different cultures.
Yes.
Be involved. The reason why I've been, because I just don't have one group of friends.
I like to drive around my block.
Right.
That's it.
Yes, your block is a
move like me.
Your block is a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, and people like me living it.
What?
No. I don't know Donnell, where did you get that from? I want to know who told you that.
I don't have